Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time to continue with my Let's Play of Lords of Xulima. This is episode 29, and unfortunately, episode 29 and 30 were already done, but apparently I got Skype calls or something in the middle of it, and that allowed me to ruin both recordings, I guess. Apparently, if the game minimizes at any point, it does not continue to record properly or correctly. We are over encumbered. We knew this last time, so let's divvy up some of this wonderful fun stuff and hope for the very, very best. We're going to go here, and I guess we're going to spend a skill point. I want to get him some more critical strikes. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice. It's going to be fine. Maximum hit points. We're going to go on our little mage type dude, Bumpy himself. And of course all the resistances we've been pumping onto Mutanot, so he will be very resistant to whatever problems and things that come up. So yes, I lost an entire hour worth of recording. Not super thrilled with it, but at least I know what's coming. Like, this is a terrible fight, and I don't like it at all. So, something to keep in mind, something to take care of, I suppose. Alright, so 200 monies down the drain. We're going to focus him a little bit, but I think if they get below a certain threshold of health, that's when they go crazy and they run away. So we need to make sure that they don't hit that threshold of health anytime soon. And apparently they just have like a billion combat whatever. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of fire. Wow, it really didn't do much to him. Alright, there we go. Oh, I hope that wasn't too much. That might have been. We're going to go with, we're going to have to go for broke with this guy now. Oh, we did it! Woohoo! Yeah, last time he ran away from me. Alright, so we're still losing stuff left, right, and center. But if we can, like I said, if we can time it to where we divvy it up and we don't drop them below maybe like 30% health, we should be okay. Yeah, this is in theory. So I woke up early to try to get this recording in. I would have had it done yesterday and posted, but again, recordings didn't work. So I got to a certain point and then all of a sudden it would just sit there on the screen and I would continue talking and doing stuff and you could see my mouse moving and clicking, but nothing was actually happening on screen. So that's not good. That's definitely not a good thing. Alright, one hit from Galen will not put him in a dangerous spot. Neither will the one hit from Kalark, or sorry, Shanabab. Alright, we should be able to focus this guy down. And indeed we did. And now it is your turn, Mr. Thief. And we should be able to finish him off just fine. I say this, but I'm actually quite concerned here. Oh, nope, there we go. Maybe we could have gone on a very large missing spree. Alright, so let's take a look. 12 hours of food, 12 more hours, so a full day's worth of food was stolen. We got a shuriken, we got a lot of our own gold back, and plus some of what they had before, and some of our mushrooms that were missing. So none of the thieves actually got away, and that was about as sound of victory as we could have had, so I'll take it. I will take it, and we are overloaded now with all of the amazing stuff we just managed to achieve. Let's do an aura of healing. Yeah, that's not bad. We're pretty close to... Alright, this is a forest. The living forest of Ondendros. The strongest trees of Xulima. I keep saying that, I don't know. The strongest trees of Xulima can be found in this forest thanks to the grace of Fabret. Be careful of the Ondendros. Fabret gave them the gift of movement so they can protect the beautiful living forest. So there we have it. And we are going to go into the town immediately. Last time I walked around a little bit beforehand. But since we're over encumbered, it is time to go into the town. That's all good stuff up in the hood here. It's all good in the hood, as I say. Good stuff to be found. There's a torch right there. That's an excellent thing to find. And we'll look for any other loose things or things that we can work with here. There is food in a tree somewhere around here as well, which is kind of interesting and a little funny. Some mushrooms and a water container, which has increased our food supplies ever so slightly. I'll come back around and read all the stuff as we go. Well, a little later on I will. Yep, there's a chest right there. with a healing potion, apparently. I don't want to talk with that guy just yet. We'll come back to him in a moment's time. I'll look around. There's a food lady. There's a box up there. I seize it. And we're going to come over to it and open it. Ooh, and it's going to have a Stone Arrow 5 and a Scroll of Regeneration, which is sweet, sweet nice. And then some other various things that we are going to take. I believe we have a a decent chunk of cash monies. Things are looking pretty good for us. However, this is the way out of town. I am not going to go that way yet. There's another box behind a tree. They seem to like hiding things behind trees, like nobody's ever going to look there, and then they don't even lock the boxes. I gotta say, the town is a little too trusting. Just saying. Ooh, an apple. 3 hours to our food reserves. I will take that. There is a bunch of random food scattered all throughout here, so that is sweet, sweet nice. Yes, mental resist. We will take it. And I think that might be all she wrote. I'm not seeing any other stuff. There might be some more, well, like mushrooms and things, sure. Some more stuff off to our left over here. Here's the new inn. And there's the innkeeper. There's some more tree food. Ah, yes, I thought there was at least one thing inside of a rock. Oh, there we go, it's an apple. It's actually different stuff this time than the last time I came through here, which is interesting. Alright, a lockpick was the same, and so was the torch. The apples and stuff, not the same. Alright, and here is an armor vendor for us as well. So we're going to start with him.
Welcome to my store.
It's Aubard, the merchant. Greetings, noble lords. It's an honor to receive a visit from such illustrious souls. What brings you to these lands, frozen and abandoned by the gods as they are? We were just passing through. We came here from Velagarn, though we may find ourselves staying a while in this area. Well, I would like nothing better than to serve you, my lord. From Velagarn, you say? Then surely you have dealt with the greedy Morwick. Yes, we've visited his stall many times. Then I imagine you are accustomed to spending outrageous prices on low-quality items. How fortunate you are that you will be doing business with the great Aubard. My wares are of the finest quality, and you will find my prices to be quite reasonable. You are very lucky indeed, my friend. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm very lucky. Alright, I would like to take a look at these very well-priced goods. Alright. Well, we probably don't want to keep the copper short sword any longer. And I think I would like to get rid of pretty much all of this stuff. I don't think the cotton gloves are worth their salt. That might be okay. One day to hold on to. Get rid of that. What else do we have? I think we have some rings. Yeah, the opal and the topaz rings. Those are not worth much. We gained a little bit back. Alright. So let's see here. What are we looking at? 2 strength, 2 constitution. That does seem pretty darn good. Absolute protection. No. I think one of our guys doesn't have a good cloak. There's 1 strength and agility. 2 constitution, agility. Yeah, I think everybody else does have a good cloak except the one individual. But I believe we also needed the strength on him. So we're gonna skip all that. Let's go take a look back here at the beginning and see what kind of weapon we can get to compare with here. The Bronze Brilliant Saber is actually not bad. It's a little bit of extra bleed. A little higher critical hit and critical fail. And it's actually a little bit slower, too. I don't know. I feel like the steel's a little bit of an upgrade, but I don't think it warrants swapping. Alright, what else do we have? The Iron Igneous Axe, I think, is not as good as what we're using on Calark because it's a one-handed. Wow, it actually inflicts fire damage, which is pretty impressive. But again, it's a one-handed weapon. What about Shiny Bob? I think Shiny Bob's got garbage items. He's got an Iron Mace, which, it's okay. Ours is better. Or, I mean, the one that we can get here is better, but meh. And I don't feel it's worth going 550 gold to get one more point of damage. That seems a little silly. However, our bow and arrow situation, we attack much slower. We have improved damage by a lot. We don't hit as often. I'm not sure what that is. No bleeds. I think I'm going to do it anyway. I'll actually outfit her with that. Alright, let's take a look at our armor. Armor. That's what we gave them. Steel gauntlets. I think good. Nothing really that great, is it? Nope. Does not appear to be so. Ooh, the warrior shield's actually not bad. Alright, we already checked that. I suppose we could probably restock a little bit on these items. I think it's probably a pretty good idea. Okay, we still have a decent supply of money down here at the bottom. Mending, blah blah blah. Don't care about most of that stuff. Don't care about most of that stuff. Ooh, restoration potion's pretty nice, but to what end, right? To what end? What are we looking at here? Healing salve 2. We could use some more of that. Okay, I think we're pretty well off at this point. On that front, what else do we have? Alright, some scrolls. I wanted to add some scrolls to our little army here because they're really cheap overall. And it seems like they could actually make somewhat of a difference here. I guess we can do maybe a scroll of stunning. We have a couple of them. I think we're fine with that. And then it's just the lockpicks and torches. We have 10 lockpicks. We have 4 torches. Let's get a couple more. Let's sell the shurikens. We still don't have the aura of protection. It looks like we can buy some Kunavarn travel crystals, which will allow us to teleport immediately back to this place from wherever we're at to save our lives. I think we're good. We're going to roll out with what we have. We're holding quite a bit of weight, but we're going to replace some of the stuff and then resell, I think.
Soon.
So let's go to her first, because she is going to replace her bow. I'm probably going to hold on to that. Now the shield is going to be somewhat impressive. I'm sure we have one person with like a kind of a meh shield. Alright, so we have the evasion shield all the way across the board. If anybody who's missing a chunk of armor that could benefit greatly from having a better shield, it doesn't look like it. He's got 8 extra points. He's got 4. Pretty bad hat. Alright, let's give him the better shield. Let's unequip his hat. And then let's get some additional stuff going with him. And we have the Emerald Giant Necklace of Awesome, which I think I might throw on Galen. Maybe. How much health does Galen have? 85. How much does she have? Because with strength it'll also increase her damage. But she already has the necklace. Alright, we'll throw it on Galen. Why not? There we go. So Galen's now rocking. Let's go back here. Continue. I would like to have a look at your goods, good sir. We keep that. Gonna sell all of this junk, including the shield. And we're gonna see what kind of hats they have available. Do they have anything better than the iron bassinet? It does not look like it. So we shall gather that up.
Goodbye.
And then go back to, was it Shiny Bob? It was. Toss this on his head. Come on. Bam. So now he is rocking. He is rocking something. Alright, so he's rocking 53 defense. Let's see here. 46, 62, 53, 76, 46, and 18. Yeah. We know about that 18. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So everything is set and good and going well. We have the huge diamond. I think we need to save that for some reason or another. Would love to sell it, but I don't think that is a wise course of action. It looks like we have a person to cure us of curses and such here. So this is basically the next town on the list, apparently. Alright, maybe I'll go to Velagarn. From what I've heard, some heroes have defeated Nengorth in his own castle, and now the village is enjoying sweet peace? Yeah. I was gonna say it was an enjoyingly sweet place. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Well, it does, but... One time, from the temple on the mountain peaks, I saw a giant walking across a Geldra glacier. Sometimes at night, the wind brings the sound of cries of... something. Cries from the north. It's frightening. Alright, let's go talk to the superhero guy over here to the right. After we hear what this person has to say, my parents won't let me leave the village. My best friend disappeared while looking for mushrooms in the forest. They say there is a witch wandering the outskirts of the village who abducts children. So scary. So scary. Alright, let's talk to our buddy here.
Welcome.
Greetings, traveler. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the master instructor, Macheon. If you need any training, I would be happy to help you for a small fee, of course. Please also feel free to look at the list of requests posted on the job board. It is a good way to make some extra money while helping others in times of need. Alright, thank you for your information and tips. What can I do for you? How about... I would like to train and improve my abilities. Yes, I would. There we go. Continue on. No thanks. I would like to see the job board. Oh, there are several jobs. Alright, our Winzel's Head, the village of Cunavarn, is tired of the evils perpetrated by the witch Arwinzel. Many children have disappeared and some villagers have contracted rare diseases. The witch's lair is said to be hidden somewhere near the Cunavarn forest, but its exact location is unknown. Alright, accept. Where is Naleth? Naleth is a child whose family is very concerned because he has not yet come home. The last time he was seen, he was entering the living forest of Ondendros. Well, looks like that's where we might end up spending a little bit of time. Lonwell's Amulet. The Lonwell family wishes to retrieve their family heirloom. It's an amulet with the word Lonwell inscribed on it. In relief. Okay. It was passed down to a family who lived in the village of Nagira, now raised by Prince Ovengel, as I like to call him. Or Ovengel, or however they say it. That's fine. It is said none survived the massacre. Well, that doesn't sound like a very pleasant thing to do. Yoel the Explorer. Yoel the Explorer ventured too far onto the Grand Plateau of Karaga. His family will pay handsomely to anyone who can find him dead or alive. Alright, fine. And finally, Yodam's Hunting, or Yodam's Hunting. The alchemist of Cunavarn will pay a good amount of gold to anyone who can find 4 Yodam tusks. The Yodam are huge ogres living in the highlands of Karaga, as well as the Geldra Glacier. Alright, looks like we have a whole bunch of stuff available to us to go and take care of. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you have to say, lady? I'm so sad about what happened to our neighbors in Nagira. Ovengel, the Mad King, destroyed the village and massacred all of the inhabitants. What a shame. How many lost souls? Somebody must face justice. Be careful in the living forest. I never go there. Within the forest there are gigantic wasps that can easily kill you. Even more dangerous are the walking trees. These terrible trees are called ondendros. Be very careful, my friend. Hello, I love being close to the sacred lake. The heat makes me feel good. Put your hands in the steam to warm them. It's so nice. It's very nice. And wait for it. Alright, what dark times? Prince Cornil in the west and Ovengel in the east. I'm afraid that our beloved Cunavarn will suffer the same fate as the village of Nagira. But where can we go? To the north there is only the Geldra Glacier. Maybe south to Serentia? Maybe indeed. Oh, this guy. Have you been to Karaga? It's a very wild place. There on the high plains lives a race of giant ogres that cause the ground to shake when they walk. They are called Yodam. Never wander through the snows of the high plains, or you may find one. Or 2. Or 3. Alright. So we've wandered around. We've done a lot of babbling. We've talked to quite a few folks. We can head to the forest at any point, well, from now on, but Instead, I'm going to wander over here. I did a lot of exploration before I went to the town because I wasn't sure what to expect in the town. And yeah, I met with some opposition, did some killing, got beat up a little bit, didn't die, which is good. What is this? What is this? The Temple of Alnayat. I did not go to the Temple of Alnayat or to Karaga, if we go that way. I think I stopped here at the split area, so this is all new to me. Well, up that way is. This is not new to me. And this guy, these guys, should not be much of an issue for our very powerful group. So let's go murder their souls, but in a good way. And pretty soon we'll have to break off of the episode. The episodic episode of Episoditude. Alright, so we'll smack him. And we'll shoot that guy in the back. I hope this is all working. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be exceptionally sad. I'm not sure why their health bars are black as opposed to red. Maybe it has something to do with being nighttime. I'm not entirely certain. And I apologize for that. I should know all these wonderful fun things, but I don't. Alright, so there's a mage up front that we should be able to focus fire down before he's able to do much of anything. We'll eat a little bit of damage here and there, but meh. Meh, I say. Oh, the Song of Rage! Alright, a little bit of damage there, a little pew-pew over here. There a pew, here a pew, everywhere a pew-pew. Alright, another murderous kill. Just sweet, sweet nice. Stone arrow in his face, and that leaves us with no more mage problems. So all we have to do is deal with the double archers and the two babies and the almost normal sized warrior. The archers are going to be the largest problem right now, which is fine. It's totally fine. Not even sort of concerned. Well, maybe a little concerned. Not really. Not even a little concerned. Alright, let's melt his face. Well, didn't quite kill him. It's a little disappointing. Shiny Bob killed him though, so a little less disappointing. Alright, so we took some damage. It wasn't much. Now he's going to show himself and get melted by a fireball and then killed off by the chick. Chimera says, "Good day, sir." And there we go. Some decent money, some good experience. No food, though. Apparently they're humanoids, therefore we cannot eat them. No cannibalism on our watch, I guess. But we did find ourselves another teleport stone. Oh, 240 experience. New dimensional portal. I don't want to actually travel anywhere just yet, but it's nice to know it's here. Nothing horribly awful, I believe, attacks us in this particular area. But just on the off chance that something bad does pop up, I'd rather be prepared for it. Because wasps are no joke in this game. They are nasty, they are hard to hit, and yeah, they're not fun. They're not super fun, so we're going to try to avoid that. I think we can use one of our torches here. Maybe we can get a little bit better visual representation of what's actually going on over here. Alright, so we can sneak through over here. Oh, there's a plant that I missed there. Sweet. There's a lot of plant life in this area, too, I found. I didn't find much else, though, which is one of those kind of like, well, what's the point of being here if there's nothing really else out here, you know? But you know what? The plants actually all give us permanent little mini buffs, and I'll take any kind of benefit to my party. Oh. Well, okay. So this should be easy again. The key is not to let them be able to make a turn too quickly. So let's see here. Where is A? So this guy is the one that we're going to want to focus on. Oops. No, we missed. It's actually not that bad of a thing. Stealing our food already. Look at him. Alright, we want to focus on A. A or C would have been the ideal choices. And you know what? Let's use our blizzard. Should be enough to kill him off and hurt everybody else just a little bit. Alright. Looks like B is going to be the last up on the docket. So let's see if we can actually take him down. Oh, I don't know why the other guy left. Usually they don't leave until they take, well, at least half damage. I don't even know if that guy stole anything. I think he hit us once and gave up. Whoa, we're actually out of mana. That never happens. Alright, Galen, it's all on you, buddy. And you missed. And he's gone. Well, that sucked. Well, we lost some money and other various stuff, but it is what it is. You can't always guarantee a hit there, and the fact that our guy actually was out of mana is a rare and weird thing. It's something you normally see here, so, whatevs. Alright, I guess that's it. We can't go any further down this path. There is other paths off to the left somehow. We have to get over to those. So we shall. We're getting close to breaking off this episode as well. Pretty sure, let's take a look at the map. I'm pretty sure there was a little bit more I could do, but perhaps not. Maybe this was all of it. Looks like there's a thing up that way I can go into. Just gotta find the right path to get there. So I will try to find that. Ah, here we are. Not sure if there's any benefit to coming here, mind you, but it was in the fog of war on our map, so kind of makes you wonder what's going on over in this general region. Either way, we're probably gonna head down to... Oh man, there's more thieves. We'll fight these thieves, and I'm probably gonna break out the episode here. And then in the next episode, we'll head down to the living forest of Ondendros and hope for the very best. We are now fully outfitted with magic and ready to do some serious damage and work against the enemies. I apologize, guys. Alright, let's see here. I had to delay briefly. Alright, so their health bars are normal again, which is interesting. Who is E? You're D, you're... Are you E? You're C. You're A, B... Who the heck is E? Burglar D, Burglar B, Burglar A, Burglar C... oh, you're Burglar E. Why does it say you're Burglar C? Oh, because I can't click on you, that's why. Alright, I'm going to go for Burglar D. And apparently I murdered him in one shot, because I'm a boss! Then we're going to go for Burglar C. We'll go for Burglar E if I land this attack. And I did. So B and A should chuck stuff at us and try to hit us and steal things. Probably going to succeed. And then we should be able to melt this guy. And we did not. But he ran off. I don't think he took anything. Maybe he did. I don't know. It does make me a little bit sad. Bonked him. I don't think he's low enough to want to retreat just yet. Shiny Bob, maybe? Maybe Shiny Bob led us to the... Yes, led us to victory there. Very nice. Attack, and a follow-up attack. You all move, cuz. Alright, let's hit him. Ooh, critical hit too, nice. And Shiny Bob, it all falls to you, good sir, and bam. Got back some stuff, it's not too bad. Thieves are pretty annoying. They are pretty annoying. Alright, well, I guess that's that, folks. It is time to head back to, well, out of this little puzzle here, and we'll start heading toward the next place. And I'm going to break off the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my little jaunt back through memory lane for me. Oh, I did miss a stump. Shame on me. I'm sure you guys saw that at the beginning of the episode. There's probably some other stuff I might have missed. I don't know. It's fine. But we get to move in, and as you can see, there's a giant living tree. Now, the living trees, they're risky, but there's a good thing about them, and I get to get into that and explain that in the next episode. You contemplate the huge trees that stand before you. The visibility here is poor, but you hear what seems to be the distant sounds of branches being dragged across the forest floor. It sounds like the powerful hum of an insect hive. Well, there is going to be some fun stuff coming our way. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Lords of Xulima.